Hey guys, so welcome back to the Somnium Files. Let's carry on where we left off. We've gotten our first ending. Well, not really an ending, more like a locked roadblock, which is prohibiting us from continuing along what appears to be the green route. So here we are, back in Iris Somnium, looking to take advantage of an alternate path. We can either look at the blood or watch the murder. I think this is where we need to go.
What?
It's you, Iba. Iris B acquired. Oh, it was a collectible. Okay, never mind. I thought that was the blood. Okay, so we got the doors and we have the TV, which we've already checked. Let's go have a look at the doors first. So we've watched the murder last time.
A double door.
Who knows what's going to happen if we take an alternate route? Will Iris stay alive? We can either open the doors or tackle them. I feel like I've done this before. I don't see how that has anything to do with the blood, though.
We don't have to worry about it.
Okay. We'll come back to the doors then. Let's check out the TV. If I remember correctly, there were two options when we could look at this.
A CRT TV.
We can either hit it or spin the dial. I remember we spun the dial last time because I wanted to tune it. What happens if we hit it? We'll get a negative timey from it. So let's at least use our positive timey.
Fixing it by
Start
hitting
things
it
off.
is an old-fashioned approach.
It is. Yes.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
That too. I was going to say, well, it still works, you know, hitting things sometimes. Mainly works on hitting older things. What have we got here? A mouse? A rat? Oh, jeez. I guess that's the blood... Oh, God. Oh. This screen used to scare me as a kid, and it's giving me chills right now. I don't know why, just like, I remember as soon as a VCR tape was like at its end, I had to quickly hurry and stop it before it played this kind of screen, because that noise just really scared me as a kid. And, I mean, it's still affecting me now.
A child's drawing of a rat.
Indeed, and it had blood on it, and it looks like this entire room has changed.
Iris must have drawn it.
Are we in a paper world?
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Looks like it. Looks like everything's changed and different. We had a drawing in Hitmoi's house. I suppose in Iris's house as well. There we are. Look at the blood. We're progressing along a different route now. How this changes everything, I'm quite curious to see. We're not going to see that she's potentially an accomplice to murder. Or murders. We might find out something else entirely. Wonder if number 89 is going to be involved. Blow it up. Okay. Well, we got the mirror, we got the gun. Let's look at the medicine shelf. I'm guessing it has to do with that nitroglycerin we saw and along the alternate route.
I see many objects in the room.
Investigate the TV, smell, investigate the bottle. That negative timey is killing us. Let's see if we can abuse it on something light, like maybe look at the gun or something. Even though we're wasting time running all across the room.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Oh, jeez. Nothing there that can help us with the negative timey. Mirror? I mean, I suppose I always have the doors.
A full-body mirror.
Oh my gosh. Time is money, and well, money is very precious, it seems.
A double door.
Okay, let's try opening it again. Even though we know it won't work.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
I know, but it's nice to have it there. Cool. We don't get any timey out of it because we've already gotten one, I presume. So there was the gun. We can look down the barrel of sorts. Should we investigate the TV?
A shelf. Various things have been placed on it.
I feel like that's where we advanced along the other route. Smell, investigate the bottle. Investigate the TV.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might... croak?
Oh gosh.
Was that supposed to be funny?
He was ribbing you. Ribbit.
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
Please don't bring me back to like literature class or anything like that. Oh. Looks like we're admiring it.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
No. Well, that cost us 50 seconds. I mean... It says blow it up. Then again, it said look at the blood, and you had to look at the TV and hit it for us to accomplish that.
A shelf. various things have been placed on it.
Let's leave that for now. I'd like to investigate the bottle, maybe. Let's just check out the gun.
A revolver.
Down the barrel, shoot it. Yes, shoot it. 22 seconds. I can save a timing on that, I think.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Yeah, but we're in a Somnium, right? Nothing's supposed to make sense.
Just try it.
See if it
All right,
ricochets
I'll
against
give it a shot.
the wall. Nope.
As I thought, this will not work.
Well, shit. At least you're not playing Russian roulette with it.
We need a bullet.
We need a bullet.
4
For it to
minutes.
work. Okay, thanks, boss. Thanks for being present at this Somnium investigation.
A full-body mirror.
Punch, talk, look. Alright, let's go back to investigating the bottle. Maybe we'll knock the
shelf.
shelf down or something and that'll fall.
Various things have been placed on it.
Investigate the bottle. Nope, there we go.
What?
I see, so we need to destroy the TVs. Oh, get me out of that screen.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Ah, there we go. So we're traveling along
This is a dangerous
a similar
dream,
path.
but we must continue.
Dangerous? You should see the other one. Iba. Alright. Progress. Blew up a frog. What's our next objective? Tear and stab it. Okay, we're playing Doom now, guys. There's the TV there. Operating table. That would be where I would assume we tear and stab whatever it is we need to tear and stab. Let's look at the TV for now, though.
An analog TV.
This time it's got a butterfly. Hit, investigate, turn the dial. Let's try hitting it. Let's just use the third.
Understood.
Okay, well,
What was that? That was creepy.
it was interactive television.
I nearly pissed my pants.
Really? That's what made you piss your pants? Sorry. I almost pissed my pants from the stupid colored screen. Okay, so we get a laugh out of it. Doesn't count as ripping and tearing. Or tearing and stabbing.
An operating.
Doom's in my head now. Perform surgery. Investigate. 18 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's make use of the 40-second.
Surgery? For whom?
Okay, this didn't work last time. But then investigating the bottle didn't work last time either.
Just act it out.
Act it out?
Yeah.
This is not a children's playtime.
Rip apart the table.
It might help reproduce a memory.
Here we go. She really gets into her dramatizations. Which is very well for, you know, there being nothing to operate on. She's just doing her job, doing her
I
work.
feel like I'm on a medical dragon team.
A medical dragon team? What does that even mean? Ah, it worked. This time. Huh. Oh, this is an extended one. Ah, progress.
Something has spawned.
Spawned. Oh, nice. Cool. Looks like we caused a trigger.
You want to check it out?
Okay, what do we got over there? Another TV. Tear and stab it.
A retro TV.
What's this? Just a nice little sparrow? Hit, investigate, turn the dial. We hit the other one. So we tore the other picture. Stabbing, on the other hand. That gas canister spawned as well. Should have a look.
A common gas canister.
Open the valve, kick, smell. It was rusted shut from what I remember. Will it work this time? Okay, so back to the operating table.
It's an operating table.
Perform surgery again? Oof, look at that. Perform it again. 30 seconds this time.
Again?
Again!
I know it's just pretend surgery, but please do your best.
Yeah, this time do an open heart one if you did a kidney transplant last time.
This will require focus.
I understood. You get into your character. You don't need a script, just improvise. There we go. Yes, nice. Very well done. Are you washing your hands? Good. Oh, is that what they do in the operating theater? She's definitely leveled up for this surgery. What? Are you bench pressing the body? What the hell are you doing? That poor invisible body.
Do not simply follow the textbook.
Okay. Understood. Well, looks like we did the deed. Iris' psyche was very impressed with that performance.
Drums, a TV, and that thing.
And what do we got now?
Is it a human torso?
A mannequin?
Looks like it.
A number of items have been added to the Somnium.
And we're running out of time very quickly.
We should be nearing the end.
Okay. Tore the butterfly apart. Or tore the butterfly and stabbed the bird. There we go. Shoot and kill. Okay,
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Understood. Oil drum, reference book. That gun needed a bullet, if I remember correctly. Will it change? Oil drum?
An oil drum.
Similar to the one that was possibly used to transfer Renju's body. Take the lid off, look inside, kick. Look inside. Oh, it's all pixelated. Very blurry. Well, is it staring back at us? Oh.
What does this mean?
There's oil in it. And we've got some cartridges.
Bullets?
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
There we go. Okay, I'm starting to understand Somniums now. Instead of that ridiculous display, putting a pot on our head and flying around the room on the damn ceiling fan. Now we're actually making deliberate decisions that seem to advance us.
A revolver.
Okay, look down the barrel, shoot. 99 seconds to shoot. Jeez, how heavy is the trigger?
Can
Maybe
we
she
use
needs
the
to.
bullets we found earlier?
She needs to work up the nerve to pull the trigger. We're gonna start that Rube Goldberg device again.
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
I mean, that's how that gas canister, you know, exploded last time, right? Oh, we're gonna shoot the cat. I see, she just took a really long time to ADS. Oh, are you gonna hit it? Oh wow, right in the forehead. The poor cat didn't deserve that. And the bullet somehow landed like that. Well, we can't question Somnium physics. Is that all we had to do? What have we got here? One of the killers? One of the victims? Who is that? Sosajima. Is he getting kissed? Or someone giving him mouth to mouth? Either way, there are mouths involved. Who is the blue figure? Is that Rohan? And how is this in Iris Somnium? Shoot the cat. Done. Pull us out. Let's save a life. Or 3. Day 3, Sunday. Rehigh.
What happened during that Somnium?
Okay, it was a lot less dramatic than the other route, I must say. The other route we saw 4 people literally get killed. In this one, we just killed paper drawings and found a makeout sesh with Sosajima and one of the Cyclops killers. The original Cyclops killers. I mean, in this flow of events, Date doesn't know Rohan and 89 are the old Cyclops killers.
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
Which is why I'm curious how these routes are going to advance. This is going to be like Zero Escape, where they had a sort of mechanism in that game, if you haven't played that game, that allows you to remember things as you go through different flow of events. So, does that apply here? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. No spoilers, though.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, did you feel a sudden hatred and will to kill, boss? Because I've seen it happen.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange.
Okay.
Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will.
So she dreamed that he was getting something inadvertently.
When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
And why was he dressed like that?
That is a possibility.
Would it be her, though? Shouldn't she, like, at least recognize herself? It'll come to the forefront of her mind, her own appearance.
The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris, she must have met So Sajima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sajima in there.
Yep. So she recognizes his face completely fine, but hers is not coming to the forefront of her mind? I highly doubt that.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily.
And if it did, how did she see it?
I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
Kissing? Okay, alright. Jeez, what are we, like, just going for the low-hanging fruit there?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
But I will work on it.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
That's the cool thing about dreams.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
Her smooch.
You can't use the word smooch.
Thank you, Date.
Why not?
Because you can't.
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts.
A celebrity. Congressmen are celebrities. Today I learned.
It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
But of all people, just happens to be So Sajima, who we've seen at the Yakuza Den. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Stop yanking my chain, boss. Stop yanking my chain, Pewter. Actually, boss, can you just get real with me and tell me why the hell you killed So Sajima? Okay, everyone just grin at me then. We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Well, shit, let's serve her breakfast.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door.
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it?
Hey, trust me. At least it was only temporary, compared to a permanent sleep, which may happen if we don't take you home directly right now.
You cops are more rough than I thought.
That's us, brutal cops.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
Oh, she did?
You forced me to sign it.
Oh. Yeah. Shit. Don't call your attorneys about that.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Do you remember your dream earlier? No, she doesn't.
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience Somnium as you do.
Thank you, Iba. Just refresh my memory.
Iris would not know about it.
The sink machine. Well, nothing to investigate there. Suppose we should look around. Pewter. Pewter's observing this through the window.
I'll leave Iris to you, Date.
Okay. Boss. Boss is looking this way through the glass window.
Is there something you want to ask me?
Yes, why did you kill Congressman So Sajima? I've asked you this like 5 times. You've given me no response. It's quite concerning.
You should be talking to Iris right now.
Okay. Suppose we should talk to her while she's alive. Sink chair. The subject's chair. The person sitting here is the subject of the sinking. Sink gear. The sink gear. Well, shit. Not a lot to say there. Iris looks a bit hazy. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess.
That's good. So you have no idea what we just did to you. You think you just got beat up, is that it?
Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I hope not.
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Yeah, oh god.
Inside my head?
We didn't drill it open or anything. I'm just telling you now, no need to vomit all over this pristine white floor. Do you know a politician named So Sajima? Not So Whack. That's a
Yeah, I
different
know
guy.
his name and face.
Okay. Well, I like how you had to say that you know his face as well.
I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol.
Of course you are.
It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
You never know. What if he was like your dad or something? About the Nile message with Ota.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
That thing. I need to know what it is. Not
I
even if
won't
they
tell
torture.
anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
He's not gonna tell us, so I'm hoping you can.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Ota's the one who wrote that.
I mean, that's not a bad defense.
You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
He's got a new one, obviously, remember? I mean, don't remember, because it was along a different route. But we can infer that because he's sending Nile messages.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Yeah, let's FaceTime with the little bugger.
Connected.
Hello, Ota.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you?
Special Agent Kaname Date, by the way.
Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
We've got Iris hostage. This is where I should, like, just shove her face into my eye. Wait, that sounds wrong. Sorry, never mind.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Don't go to Shinjuku.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her.
Well, I'm not gonna fall for that thing again. Okay, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't get fooled again.
Criminal Procedure Law number 198.
Oh god.
Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained.
Do I need to detain you?
Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest.
She's not a suspect. Well, shit, what was I just grilling her about for the past, like, hour? If we go back to that point in time where I was I was interrogating her.
You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right?
Are you a lawyer now?
So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Seriously, Date, how are we getting played by this kid?
Do we have a deal?
He's a keyboard warrior.
You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay, fine. You better spill everything, because otherwise you're gonna spill your guts at the hands of a ice machine. Ice cutting machine,
This
to
kid
be
is starting
specific.
to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
Pout. Yes, we're going to shit and think, because that's where the best ideas come. Head to Masashita Diner. Let's go.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Hopefully you don't get exorcised or anything. Can you even come through the door? I mean, you're supposed to be a witch. No, that's vampires that need to be invited to go into doors. Through doors. Never mind.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically.
Exactly. It's pretty cool.
I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Way to lighten the mood. Matsushita Diner, Sunday, 9:46 p.m.
Tessa!
Whoa, that expression changed really fast. You don't have any polar bears underneath your tables or anything, do you?
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're a kid.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
Good. That's the kind of frown I like to see. I like having him right where I want him. There's a family photo. A swinging door. Oh man, he's not even making different misinterpretations of the swinging door anymore. I mean, we've already investigated everything, right? We don't need to look at it again, surely. But for your sakes, in case I miss anything, I will. And just edit out anything that doesn't have a point. A walk. Why is that here? Okay, I suppose the only item of note is that walk that's just there. I feel like Ota might try and swing it at my head. Hopefully he doesn't. Iris. Iris is standing next to me. This is your first time here?
Why does that matter?
Just asking a question.
Do you want me to leave?
God, everyone's so uptight around here, okay? Something bad is going to happen if things don't play out the way I need it to. Have you ever met Ota's mother?
Don't you have things to ask Ota?
Yes.
Hurry up.
I do, but I'm not done questioning you yet. About that thing in the Nile message.
Didn't I tell you? Ask Ota about it.
Okay. Fine. I've exhausted all options. Ota? It's Ota. He looks pretty nervous. Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted Dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Well, keep imagining. It's obviously getting under your skin, and I like that.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Gee, thanks for keeping me in check.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Jeez, I got movie stars and porn stars to dream about, thank you very much. I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Telling the truth, I like it. Good warm-up. Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Good, because I don't want her yelling at me again like last time.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Yes, along with those two previous questions. About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
Don't make me torture you.
That thing?
I can already tell this is going to be hard work.
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Date just looks so done. Look at him, he's just like, dude, I just want to go home and sleep on the Sunday night. Give me something valuable.
Oh,
Don't tell me I got a sink in your head now.
Date, will you do me a favor?
What, turn around so you can bash me in the head with that walk?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
Are you serious right now?
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
I swear to God, if this comes into play, Date, I'm going to be very, very disappointed in you. Oh, jeez. For God's sake, Date! What kind of policeman are you? Here we go again. Iris is just like, meh. At least, we weren't completely knocked out, or I should say Iba wasn't disabled. Monday, you die. Day 4. She got short-circuited last time because of the taser. What's happening here? Are we speeding off to the live stream?
Head is pounding. What time is it?
It's time for you to get a grip!
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Maybe we can make it in time this time.
You've
at
been
least.
unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He got you real good.
He did.
God.
He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know. But afterward, he ran off with Iris.
He is such a little dick. I can't wait to just go inside his head and make a big mess. But I know we gotta save the little fucker, so let's go.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching.
So many bratty kids in this game, honestly. Ugh.
I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
Okay. At least we got some footage. You should have jumped out of my eye and
wait.
scared them.
I'll get the car.
Or you should have snuck into the car.
You witch!
Thank you.
You stay away from my boy!
What about me? Iba? Why are you recording up her skirt? What's Tessa doing? Well, Iris, I should say.
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
What'd she do? Pull the finger? Give her the shh sort of symbol?
Ota.
Is she like a zombified or something? Did she brainwash her just by touching her forehead or something? What the heck happened?
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
That's what I said.
I couldn't move.
Oh,
The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
okay. Fine. I'll give you a pass on that one.
Date, the boss is calling.
How am I gonna report this one?
Boss!
Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
What, you going out to town to kill Sosejima tonight?
Just now, the killer...
Live streaming?
Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
You sent the address. There's her eye missing again. Okay.
Iris!
Surely we can make this time. Ota's the one that buys us a little bit of time, right? Because he gets stabbed.
No, that's...
I like how you've got the address.
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Let's move it.
Yura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I will refrain from commenting on the music. Let's go! I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. This is a very, very long bridge. Comes the polar bear, or is it something different?
That sick bastard!
No, it's a polar bear. Is it to do with the fact that it's an ice cutting machine? And a cold storage warehouse? They had like a polar bear mascot or something nearby? And what happened with Mayumi? She like slowly ambled after them, didn't she? It's not coming down.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
I know I call Iris like 5 different names, I'm sorry. I call her Ace, I call her Tessa, I call her Iris. Okay, that buys us just a little bit of time.
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
There goes the fight.
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
That's good news.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Go, go, go! Harbor Warehouse District, Monday, 3:17 a.m. Alright. We're off the Fury Road. Let's go. Can we at least save Ota? Probably too late to save Iris. Oh. We made it in time, but Ota's dying.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Must have heard us
Hang on,
screeching
Ota.
tires.
Help is on the way.
Keep pressure on that wound. I'm not through with you yet. You gotta stay alive so I can punish you. Iris.
Don't worry. Iris is alive.
Yeah, I saw her breathing.
Backup
Still.
is en route to this location.
She's missing her eye.
Date, pursue the culprit.
Alright, I'm on it.
Boss was obviously not live streaming this, right? Because she was on the call with us, and the killer was in a polar bear suit. But seriously, can everyone just keep their eyes for one day, please? Police headquarters, Monday, 9:34 a.m. Well, things are going to be a
Any
lot
traces of the culprit?
less somber this morning, at the very least.
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
Is Ota okay, though?
They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
I mean, it's the middle of the night, 3:14 a.m. in a, you know, industrial district.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Well, it's just you and me here, boss, this morning. Boss is sitting on top of her desk. From this angle, it looks like you should be able to see up her skirt, but you can't. Not that I would want to. Really? I think boss is, you know, she's pretty good. Pretty good looking, gotta say. Gonna admit. About Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
That's good news. Hopefully his mother is a lot less, you know, overbearing on me when I have to deliver the news.
He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is missing an iris. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. She's missing an eye. Iris is not even technically correct, okay? So that was a poor joke to begin with.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed.
Ouch, man. How?
Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
I can imagine. Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Iba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Okay. Sorry, Kagami. Looks like the boss doesn't have a lot of faith in you. About Okiura Fishery.
You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research.
Of course.
Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
But he didn't inherit it.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
That's familiar.
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
No,
Unknown.
surely not. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
At least she still has her daughter.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
I see.
Date. Last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota.
Chase? More like followed. Very slowly.
Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might.
And she might be willing to talk.
Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
I want to hear from a representative from Okiura Fishery. No, let's ask about So.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
Sure, I'll just rock up to his house. Hopefully you're not there.
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Hang on, just curious really quickly to check our file and check on persons. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people unaccounted for, including one on the first page, which would signify that they are a very important person, right? Curious.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Yeah, well, you know, had to save the lives of 2 other kids. I'm sure Mizuki could have handled herself.
Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her.
Ah.
She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
Was she pouting the entire way back?
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
Yeah, probably.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Well, she'll be happy to know that I saved her friend's life, so hopefully that equalizes everything. I should go investigate.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
Alright, Iba, let's go. We've got 5 places we can go to, including Sejima Residence. And the hospital, the diner, warehouse, and my house. Where do we go first?